The Baron from Johnny Cash. I wish I have known you when you were a little younger. Around me you might have learned a thing or two. If I know you any longer, you might be a little stronger, and maybe you should straighter than you do. Maybe you should straighter than you do. As he walked into the ballroom, you could tell he didn't fit in his handmade boots, costume suits, and a bare hand-shoulder stick. Tonight there'll be a showdown, then everyone would know who shoots the meanest game around, the Baron or Billy Joe. Billy Joe looked edgy, about to lose his cool, but the Baron's hands were steady as the two began to do. Yet he was like a general on a battlefield of slay, and he said to Billy Joe each time he sung the eight he said, I wish I have known you when you were a little younger. Around me you might have learned a thing or two. If I know you any longer, you might be a little stronger, and maybe you should straighter than you do. Maybe you should straighter than you do. Now Billy Joe was busted, but he hadn't felt the string, and from the far off end of the table he threw his mother weather ring, and he said, you want my money, but he ain't gonna do the trick. I will bet this ring in one more game against your fancy stick. The Baron's eyes got foggy as the ring rolled and it felt, and he almost doubled over like he's been hit in the belt. 20 years ago was the ring he last had won, and he didn't know before he left that a song would soon be born. The song looks like a thunder when the barrel shoot the brake, but it grew tick quiet as it lined up the eight. Then a warm hand touched his shoulder, and it chilled him to the bone when he turned and saw the woman who had loved him for so long. The game was never finished. The 8 ball never fell. The Baron calmly picked up and it put on the shelf. Then he placed the ring in the hands that held him long ago, and he tossed that fancy shooting stick to his son Billy Joe, and he said, I wish I had known you when you were a little younger. Around me you might have learned a thing or two. If I know you any longer, you might be a little stronger, and maybe you should straighter than you do. Maybe you should straighter than you do. I wish I had known you when you were a little young. Around me you might have learned a thing or two. If I know you any longer, you might be a little stronger, and maybe you should straighter than you do. Maybe you should straighter than you do. A long time ago, when the earth was green, there was more kinds of animals that you ever seen. They run around free while the earth was being born, but the loveliest of them was the unicorn. There was green alligators and some long-necked geese, some humping-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure you were born The loveliest of all was the unicorn. Now God seems so sinking and she's giving him pain. He says, stand back, I'm going to make it rain. He says, my brother, no, I'm out to tell you what to do about me, a floating zoo. And take some of the green alligators and long-legged geese, some humping-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure you are born. Don't you forget my unicorn. Oh, Noah was there to answer the call. He finished up making the ark to choose their winter fall. He marched the animals 2 by 2, and he called all day when through. Hey Lord, I got your green alligators and long-legged geese, so humping-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but Lord, I'm so full, I just can't see your unicorns. Then Noah looked out through the driving rain. The unicorns were hiding, playing silly games, kicking and splashing while the rain was pouring. Oh, dance, see the unicorn. There was green alligators and long-legged geese, some humping-back camels and some chimpanzees. Noah cried, close the door 'cause the rain poured. Now we just can't wait for the unicorns. The ark start moving and drift with the tide. The unicorns look up from the rocks and they cry. And the waters came down and some floated them away. Oh, that's why you never say a unicorn to this day. You see green alligators and long-legged geese, so humping-back camels and some chimpanzees, some cats and rats and elephants, but sure you were born, you never gonna see a unicorn.